I think the one I like the best, this is just my opinion now, you guys let me know down in the comment section. I like the... Welcome back to the workbench, where we try to make things. And it's Tuesday, so we're back working on the Revell Ford FD-100 pickup, the Foose design kit they put out a while back that we're doing quite a bit different. If you'd like to get caught up on those differences, check the link down in the description. There's a playlist for you where you can get completely caught up to where we are right now. And where we are right now, well, is deciding on a grille color and starting to build out the rear suspension. But before we get started, I got a very good comment from Tony. And he pointed out how many times I adjust my hat, my glasses, and have an itch. So I've got a challenge. This is the challenge for all of you out there, because this behavior needs to be corrected, and I'd like to correct this behavior. So the challenge is for you guys, watch this whole video and count how many times I adjust, scratch, and I don't know, do the other. And then let me know down in the comment section, because this is a behavior that has got to stop, okay? But now, let's take a look at the grill. So if you remember right, last week, we did the grill black, or at least I did the grill black. That's the color I kind of thought would look best. And I don't know, I don't know, and I can tell you what, the comment section had mixed reviews, had mixed opinions. So what I thought I would do is go to the old design department here at Tandem C Television and work up some designs with the grill in different colors. So first thing up is, of course, we have just the black grill. I mean, the black grill we've seen. I also had him do up a rendering with a chrome grill, just all chrome. I think that could be an option. I also did a rendering with a body color grill, just all body color. Now I did two others also. I did black with a chrome, I guess we call it beauty ring or chrome accent. And then I had him do it with also a rendering with body color and a chrome accent. And to be honest with you, I think the one I like the best, this is just my opinion now, you guys let me know down in the comment section. I like the black with chrome and black running board. So I had him do that rendering also, just do the running boards black for us, so we can kind of see what that looks like. But I think that's kind of what I'm liking. In fact, let me just pull the cab off. I'm thinking if we just do a chrome trim around the outside, and then I was thinking about, so I had pulled the Bronco. I shaved, it used to say Bronco here in the middle of the grill. I shaved all that off before we painted it. I'm thinking about doing TCTV in the on the grill. Maybe we'll do that chrome. Now I could probably have a rendering done before we do it, but that's kind of what I'm thinking right now. And do I have this? Yeah, that's right. Yeah, do like some chrome TCTV. Now we will have the lights in here that'll kind of offset, kind of break up the color too. But I don't know. Let me know what you think about these different color options for the grill. I mean, it's kind of, the whole Bronco front end is an important part of this build, and I want to get it right. So I want to hear what you guys have to say down there. Let me know. The other thing I was working on is we need to build out the rear suspension. Let me pull this motor out before it falls. And basically the main part of the rear suspension is the airbags. So I rendered, I didn't do it. The whatever department, I don't remember what I'm calling it these days, but they put together and they rendered an airbag for me that I could 3D print. And so what I did is I ended up 3D printing kind of a bunch of different sizes, because I didn't know exactly what size would be best. So I kind of just did a whole bunch of different sizes, and I think these guys right here are going to be the answer for the rear airbags. I think this is probably going to be the right size. I've already kind of test fitted these a little bit. I might have to shave them down just a hair. They might be sitting a little too tall, but the idea is for these, and let me see if I can do this. It's actually not very easy to make happen. If I can kind of get them in here, they're going to go right in here. They're going to mount to these bars here, these crossbars. Let me see if I can get this one to stand up. Give me something to use. Get back. Oh no! Of course you get one, and then you knock the other one. Let me see if I can at least get one so you guys can kind of see how it's going to sit in here. Come on. I don't want to glue them just yet because I don't know if they're exactly right. There we go. If I put the rear end in, we'll get a look at how this is going to sit. Oh, and of course it fell out. I tell you, I did this earlier. Of course, when you don't have the camera running, it's no problem. There we go, just like that. Did it fall again? It did. I just want to make sure. One thing I want to make sure that it's going to sit at the right height. And I think right now it's probably going to push us about a 0.5 millimeter high. So there you can see it. This is basically how it's going to sit in there. You probably can't even see it, but if we flip it over, let me hold this so it don't fall. You can see there's our, hopefully you can see it. There's our airbag sitting right in here. It's going to mount to this post a little further back, but it's still giving us the right idea. And then if I put one of the wheels on the side that we got the bag on, without the bag falling off, hopefully we can see exactly. So there's about where our wheel is going to be sitting, which is, I think, just a hair low, or we need to go just a hair lower. The tailgate or the bed needs to go just a hair lower. So I'm basically to achieve that, I'm just going to just sand it down just a little bit because it's not much that it needs to go. Because I want this sitting on the ground, and we have to have this sitting on the ground because that's going to be our contact patch for all our lights. When the truck is sitting on its base, it's going to make contact with the base, which has all the batteries and whatnot in it, and then that's what's going to turn the lights on. So I got to make sure that it sits flat on the ground, to make that contact. And we're going to be sitting just a hair high. But anyways, this is the start of. I think they look pretty good. The airbags look pretty decent. I need to give them a little better coat of paint and all that kind of stuff. But I should be able to now put the rear end together. Just as a reminder, because I remember last time I forgot to bring the 4-link bars up. Here's our 4-link bars that actually connect out here, and then we'll connect. Whoops. Stuff is so small and fidgety. Let's see. Here we go. Right there. And then this 4-link bar will connect out on the outside of the frame rail like so. So we got our 4-link, and then I'll put a 5th link in on the backside here. And then what I'm going to do, because the airbag is going to be inboard, I think I'm going to try to do shocks outboard. Or maybe we can, outboard of the frame rails, that is. So the shocks will be on the backside here, living in this area here, outboard of the frame rails, inside the bed, of course. But so we've got it'll be airbag and then shocks out here. Or if we look at it from this side, the shocks will be right out here, connecting to the frame. And I think that'll be the perfect solution for the rear suspension, which is good to go. So I should be able to, next week, have this all painted up and actually installed. I also need to run fuel lines, brake lines, and all that kind of thing. I think I'm probably going to go ahead and put in the suspension first, because that's going to somewhat dictate where lines go, like brake lines and all that kind of stuff. So, and with the way this is set up, I can work from the top side. So it should be, because I don't have the bed floor in right now. So that shouldn't be too big of a problem. So I think I'll get that at least started next week. And then whatever we decide for the grill, I'm going to go ahead and paint. So we'll be able to see that next week also. If that's something you want to see, make sure and hit that subscribe button. Hit the notification bell. You'll be notified when this video comes out. Of course, F-100 every Tuesday. Just show up on Tuesday. You'll get the update, right? Show up Monday through Friday. There's videos Monday through Friday. Show up every day. But if you're really interested in the F-100, it's Tuesday. Tuesday is next Tuesday. Grill paint, lines, rear end, that kind of stuff. Then we should be able to start shifting attention to the front end, getting that squared away, because that's going to be a little bit more of a chore, and I'm going to have to design strut style bags for that. So if that's something you want to see, again, make sure and hit the subscribe button. We just passed 10,000 subscribers, on our way to 20. So hit that subscribe button, hit the like button, do the hype button, do all those buttons everybody tells you to do on YouTube. I've got a bunch of rear end work to do. That didn't sound right. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye-bye.